Hey guys, if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same sweatshirt, it's because I'm just wearing the same sweatshirt. And I had to find one real quick, and this was the only one I had. It's at this house. But anyways, I am here to give you my Elimination Chamber 2013 predictions. Now, I'm doing this off my head, um, so I might either miss a match, or I'll get all the matches. I think I pretty much know all the matches, so I should be fine. But I'm seeing it, and this pay-per-view could be a good pay-per-view or a bad pay-per-view. It's kind of like last year's pay-per-view. It was just awful. Um, it was just awful last year, right? But they can improve that, hopefully. So I'm gonna go off the matches. I'm gonna start with Brodus Clay and Tensai versus Team World Scholars. So I guess Team World Scholars is reuniting for one night only, and that's fine. Um, they gotta have something for the pay-per-view. It's just fine. Um, what I think is gonna happen is Team World Scholars is gonna win because I just want them to win. There's no reason for Brodus Clay and Tensai to win. So then we have the actual show. Now this I'm going to start with the matches I don't care about that much and then work my way up. Now I'm going to start with Kaitlyn defending the Divas Championship against Tamina. They really have nothing for the Divas lately. Like I said in my SmackDown review, what did Tamina do to earn this opportunity at the Divas Championship? Nothing. She did nothing. This match has no build. This match has nothing. It's crap. So, I think Kaitlyn's just going to retain the championship, and then that's it. That's that. Nothing's going to lead off towards this. Nothing. It's just this match is just like a nothing match. And then we have, Antonio Cesaro defending the United States Championship against The Miz. This match looks like it could be a good match. They had a good match at the Royal Rumble. They've had a good feud. I'm going to go back a little bit so you guys can see me. So, who do I think is going to win this match? I actually think that Miz is going to become the new United States Champion. Because I don't know what they could, if Cesaro really has anything to do after this. I think they should just take the title off him here and then have him invoke his rematch clause at Mania. And then, Cesaro can just be pushed to superstardom, have him beat someone, have him win maybe the Money in the Bank. Actually, have him just be pushed. I want to see him go for the title. I don't want, like I could say, I want, he could win Money in the Bank, but I want either Wade Barrett to win Money in the Bank. That's really it. Barrett win Money in the Bank. Barrett or Cesaro I think will win Money in the Bank this year, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I think Miz is going to become the new United States Champion. Then we have, Alberto Del Rio defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the Big Show. This actually has pretty good build in this match. I really am enjoying what they've done with this feud. It's like they know what they're doing with the World Championship lately, and I think it has to do with the Big Show. Big Show, and maybe a little Del Rio too. I mean, they really know what they're doing with the World Championship, and it's going down on the right path. And I think that, here's what I think is going to happen. Del Rio is going to, win the match, and then Ziggler's gonna come out and cash in Money in the Bank and become Dolph Ziggler. Yes, Dolph Ziggler's gonna come out and cash in Money in the Bank and win the World Championship finally. Then and then I'm gonna get to what's gonna happen at Mania. Now tonight I'm gonna get to the Elimination Chamber match. Now we have Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton versus Mark Henry. Let me think, hold on. Versus Jack Swagger. Versus Kane. Versus Chris Jericho. And the winner receives a World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania. Now, I think that Chris Jericho is going to win. I'm going to pick two people. Chris Jericho and Mark Henry. Now, why am I picking Mark Henry over Daniel? Actually, I'm going to say Chris Jericho or Jack Swagger. I'm gonna go for the first reason. I think that Chris Jericho could win this match, and then have Ziggler win the title, and Del Rio has to invoke his rematch clause. So I think there could be a triple threat match at WrestleMania: Del Rio, Ziggler, and Jericho. Hopefully it's more than 18 seconds. Now I think Swagger could win and just face Ziggler not cashing in at all, and have Del Rio win, and they could have and Del Rio and Swagger could have a match, and Swagger get this big push and win the title at Mania. I don't think Bryan's gonna win because I think he's gonna face Kane at Mania, and Henry I just don't think he's gonna win, and Randy Orton I think he's gonna turn heel and face Sheamus at WrestleMania. And then we have John Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus versus The Shield. The Shield is definitely done after this match. Cena and Ryback and Sheamus are going to win the match. And then the Shield's just going to be done. They're going to go back to being regular wrestlers. Why do I think this? It's because... It's just because, like, it doesn't... it's Cena. Cena just won the Royal Rumble. Sheamus is a big guy. Ryback is a big guy in this company right now. Then you have the Shield. They have a victory, and they're doing good things. Like, the Shield's been a dominant group. It's not like the Aces and Eights, where they look weak every week, and then the feud's gonna be over, and then they'll be like, yay. I want to see the Shield continue to dominate. I think that if they lose and they continue going, that one loss isn't gonna hurt them, like it did for the Nexus at SummerSlam, and like it did for Aces and Eights every time they lose. I think Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus could win. The problem is, I don't think the Shield, needs to end because they won't have anybody to feud with. The only person they'll have to feud with was Ryback, and that's about it. So I think the Shield is gonna. I think Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus is gonna win this match. Then we have the main event. We have The Rock defending the WWE Championship against CM Punk with Paul Heyman, and if The Rock gets disqualified or counted out, he loses the title. I'm gonna say The Rock wins the match, and then he goes on to face John Cena at Mania. I don't want to see that, but that's just what's gonna happen. So yeah, good pay-per-view, predictable though. Not really predictable. The only match I actually can't predict is probably the Chamber, and probably the United States title match. That's actually kind of unpredictable too. So I'm gonna go repeat my picks for the Brodus Clay and Tensai versus Team Road Scholars, which is Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow. Team Road Scholars win that match. For the Kaitlyn retains the Divas Championship against Tamina. The Miz wins the United States Championship from Antonio Cesaro. Alberto Del Rio retains the World Championship against Big Show, and then Ziggler cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase and beats Del Rio for the title. Chris Jericho or Jack Swagger is gonna win the Elimination Chamber. John Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus are gonna beat the Shield, and The Rock's gonna retain the WWE Championship against CM Punk. That's what's gonna happen. Now this pay-per-view looks pretty good, but it's just like, I look at the aftermath though. We're gonna get Rock and Cena again. It's just awful. It's because I don't want to see Rock and Cena again. We saw it last year, but I do want to see. The match is Del Rio versus Dolph Ziggler versus Chris Jericho. That could be an awesome match. And I want to see. Yeah, I think so. With the match, the Chamber could be good. Rock and Punk could be good. Cesaro and Miz could be good. The Shield, let me think, what else could be good? The Shield versus Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus could be good. But, the Divas match is gonna be crap. The Chamber is gonna be awesome. The World Title match, it depends, because it just depends. But that's pretty much it, guys. This video is gonna be up either today or tomorrow. I don't know when. But that's pretty much it, guys. See you later.